Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Jason, Jason's House of Fun and Video Games, bringing you today a special Game Store Finds, or Game Store Time and Finds, Volume 3. Now I really outdid myself and went absolutely ham and apeshit and got myself a nice haul and stack of games ranging from a lot of different systems. So we're going to go over that today. We did hit the thrift today, only one. I wanted to hit a few, and it didn't really bear any fruit, so maybe later on in the week when we do find something more interesting, then we'll bring some of those out as well, as we always like to update the thrift time and finds. So, with that being said, let's get into the main part of the video. So one thing I do want to include in my huge bag of shit, or should I say games, because they're awesome, is something that's not game related. Have you ever seen this?
Oh, yeah!
Have you ever seen this? Now, I was just asking Cynthia about how Slim Jim still has the licensing to the likeness of the late and great Macho Man Randy Savage. And the answer to that question most likely is his brother still has all the rights to his likeness and trademarks. So I guess that would kind of explain that. And I really don't want to open this. I know it's stupid, you know how I am with opening stuff, but this is special to me. I never thought the day would come where I would see something like this. So I won't snap into a Slim Jim Macho Man, but I will save you. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, awesome wrestler. Ooh, yeah. But, cool find. And it's not going to stay there. But it'll stay there for now. So, let's get to the greatness. Today, before we get to the greatness, I decided to trade in some stuff I found at the thrift that I really didn't want. Some copies and some systems I didn't have. Along with the system I already had, and I had a good working one. So, what were my thoughts on what I got? I think I got a fair shake for the most part. I wasn't delivering A-plus titles by any means, and I didn't really have all the components to the system I turned in, so I did get a decent amount, and a lot better than a certain other place that I have traded before that I will never do that again because that was a big mistake. But, anyway, now with that out of the way, let's get to the goods. So first off, I have a PlayStation 2 controller that was from GameStop, I believe. It's okay, but I love the original, and I haven't been able to find the original in a long time. All this was good. Anything that this game store has ever sold me has always worked, and it's well tested and everything like that. And interesting fact, they actually have a machine that cleans the discs. That's about $20,000. Because I asked, why couldn't I get one of those machines? And he's like, well, it's $20,000. Oh, it's not a big deal. 20 grand? Yeah, it's a serious machine that takes up like half the building. Insane intense, but super excited to bring this home. And now let's get to the games, because there's plenty of them to get to. And somebody behind that camera is going, you're a madman. Is it you out there, or is it the person holding the camera? Anyway, Scooby-Doo for the GameCube. And that rhymed. And no, I don't have to poo. Oh my. So, why did I get this? The Sega Genesis version. I don't think I have it anymore. I got a Super Nintendo version. I love the Sega Genesis version of this. Super awesome. I've never actually played this. I've only seen a few videos of here and there. And I'm trying to build my GameCube collection up. I'm not trying to go for complete, because at this point in time, I think it's safe to say that maybe I'm just going to go for titles I actually enjoy playing. So, awesome to add that to the collection with the good old GameStop sticker on it. Next up, WrestleMania 19?
I think so.
Is it 19? Yeah, it's 19. I know my Roman numerals. So, I've never actually played this. I've maybe seen a couple different videos. Actually, doesn't look like it's the legitimate paper that should be on here. Like, it looks like somebody just redid it or something like that. But I mean, the disc looks real enough to me, and I looked at it. Of course, all the discs are great, like I said. So I'm super excited about having that because it's a wrestling game I've never played before. So awesome. I don't even know how we're going to display these for the end mirage of games, but we'll figure it out. Next up, WrestleMania 18. Yep, I was right. So this is another one I've never played before. I did want to get this at some point, but it just never was the right price, and never was the right moment or the right condition. So again, has most of their stuff complete in box. Another one to add to the GameCube collection. Next up, I believe this is the last of the GameCubes that we got today. Some good old James Bond. So why did I get this? I think I played one of these for the PlayStation 2, I believe, and I really liked it, and I ended up getting rid of it a while ago, or years ago, I should say. A while ago, 15 years, it's the same thing. This one, again, complete. It's a GameCube game, and you know your boy likes to play his N64 every now and then, GoldenEye. So I know it's nothing like it, but we'll give it a try. Now, let's move on. What do we got here? 2 titles. So we'll go over them both at the same time. The Getaway and The Getaway 2, Black Monday. I played the original Getaway. I thought it was a pretty cool game. The controls were kind of weird. I did like the graphics for the time, and the dialogue was pretty good from what I remember. I never actually played the second one. So pretty psyched to have that back in the collection. For whatever reason, I did sell this a long time ago, but I definitely wanted it back because it is one of the titles that I like to play for the system. So that's 2 for PS2. Oh, I do have another GameCube game. I got a few GameCube games. Womp, womp, womp. Well, that's okay. Next one up, Goldeneye Rogue Agent. So I believe by looking at this, this is almost like a port of the original GoldenEye that was released on N64, which is an amazing game and got me to love first-person shooters. Not the first, because that would be Doom and Duke Nukem, but it definitely got me to really get into first-person shooters. So the condition of it is not really good. I don't believe... No, it is complete. It's got 2 discs, which is crazy. I never thought this would have it, but check that sticker out. That is an Electronics Boutique sticker, so pretty awesome. That is one of the game stores that was around before GameStop, and it was also Funkoland too. I really actually no, EB and Funkoland were different, but they ended up merging or something like that. But regardless, pretty cool. Pretty excited to add that to the GameCube collection because we screwed up. Another GameCube title, BMX Triple X. I played a few BMX games on the PS2, PS1. This one looked pretty cool, and I saw a review from a YouTuber I watched recently on it, and it's pretty interesting. So this one is complete. Go give it a play. Pretty excited to have that in the collection. Now hopefully it's the last time I screw up with the order of the games, because it's kind of important. Another PS2 title, Woody Woodpecker. So why do I want this? It's complete. Awesome. Simple. I liked the cartoon when I was a kid, and I've never seen a Woody Woodpecker game before. Or this one. I think this is kind of an uncommon game. It wasn't super expensive, but it's not something you would just find laying around somewhere. So awesome. I'll be pretty excited to try that one out. And what we got here? Oh yeah, some Def Jam Vendetta. It has a Blockbuster symbol from a Blockbuster label from November 27, 2003. It is complete. Disc, of course, was good condition. I saw from the same person that did the BMX XXX game review, they did one on Def Jam Vendetta and the super hard to find sequel to Def Jam Vendetta. I never gave this game a fair shake back in the day, and just watching some video on it, I really wish I did. So I'll be super excited to get into this and play it. Awesome stuff. We'll go over some figures real quick. I don't collect Amiibos out of the package whatsoever, but I can't seem to find these at a reasonable price, and I wanted to add them to the nonsense table, which will be erected again at some point in time. So if you don't know what this is Rob the Robot. I've never actually owned one and never played one, but just a game and watch, I did have one. I don't know where he went. He vanished. And that's too bad because that thing worth some pretty pennies. Not that that matters to me, but anyway, we'll go out of order completely again. We've got Area 51. Unfortunately, this did not have the manual, and that drives me nuts. But still, I really wanted to get this game back. I sold it a long time ago because I'm a boob and shouldn't sell any of my stuff because I regret it in the long run, and I don't anymore. I only sell stuff I don't care about or don't have any interest in playing. So, pretty glad to get that back in the collection. Here's an interesting one. VIP. So, I never thought the day would come I'd ever want to collect this title. But I did see some gameplay for it, and it actually looks like a pretty funny game. It's pretty bad. I mean, there's no denying it, but at least it would bring some comedic relief to maybe a review someday of that. So I'm pretty stoked to have that to the collection. And now...
You know why you really got it. Come on now.
Stop it. That's not true. Now we go to the Wii titles. I went ham on Wii. So this right here is Resident Evil 4, the Wii edition. I believe it's complete. Yep, they had a few of these, only a couple of bucks. I'd like to try out the Wii with a Resident Evil game, because I got the Wii, I might as well be trying some pretty A-stellar games. I really like the House of Dead games, so good stuff. And then, let's make sure we got these in order here, because this is going to be a little foolish if I don't, but this is what you do before the video, but I'm going to do it now because I do what it won't. So we're going to bring out two. Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2. I've seen a few reviews on these. As I've told you many times before, the Wii did not interest me back in the day. But now I'm kind of getting into it, and I actually think it's a pretty cool system. So, good stuff. Can't wait to try them out. I always like me a Mario game. Next up, I believe this came with the 25th edition boxed red Wii that I don't have, but I do have a red Wii. Has a lot of different things in it. I thought it was cool. It has some history about Mario, and it comes with a pretty awesome looking booklet, so ain't gonna go wrong with that. Good finds. And then the first Wii game I ever played at GameStop was this, and this is what got me not to grab the Wii. But I love Super Smash Brothers, and I figure if I'm going to start collecting for the Wii, some pretty good titles, why not go with this? And hopefully I'll learn how to play it and not look like a fool on the internet. So, complete. Pretty awesome. Excited to bring it to the collection. This one right here, I think needs no introduction, other than the fact that it's a Zelda game. I love me some Zelda, and now that I'm giving the Wii a chance, I gotta give this a chance. It comes with 2 different discs, so that's pretty cool. I believe it has a soundtrack or something, but yeah, awesome stuff. Pretty excited. And another Goldeneye. Must be like a Goldeneye day. I think this may be... No, I think it's just multiplayer. I don't know. But it's Goldeneye. It was only a couple bucks. Complete. Pretty excited to play that. I wonder if it's anything like the N64 version. And we still got a few more Wii titles. Next up, SpiderMan Web of Shadows. I never actually checked this game out, but I'll tell you, I'm a super huge fan of Spidey. And when I saw Venom and Wolverine and Spider-Man on one cover, I had to get it. This isn't complete. But
no, it is not.
That's okay. Maybe we'll find the manual in the wild, but pretty excited to have that in the collection. And this one right here, I was really excited to get. This is Super Mario AllStars that was released on the Super Nintendo, but put on the Wii, and I believe it might have some updated graphics, or at least something updated about it. But pretty stoked. Not complete, but we'll take it. Maybe we'll see how the original Mario plays on the Wii. Alright, and 2 more to go. It's been a long ride. Lollipop Chainsaw. So when this first came out, I was super psyched about it. I saw some reviews that weren't good. And I decided to pass on it for many, many years. I mean, this thing's been out for a long time. But I'm excited to try it out. I've seen some videos on it, and it comes complete, or at least as complete as new games come, because most of them don't come with an instruction manual.
No, they don't.
So, last and certainly not least, super duper excited about this. I have never seen this before. It is a limited edition of Metal Gear Solid 4. Now, I have the regular game. Nothing on the back, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
It doesn't come with anything different, at least that I know of on this part of it. But I am super interested in seeing what this is.
Ooh.
So this is a limited edition. It's not region locked, because I made sure of that before I got it. But Metal Gear is one of my favorite series of video games, and that's just going to be an awesome piece to the collection. So, with that being said, I think this is definitely the haul of all hauls, at least on the YouTube channel that I have going here. So let me know what you ladies and gentlemen think in the comment section down below. Do you like any of these games? Do you have any suggestions on what I should play first? Is there any of them you dislike? Let me know in the comment section down below, because that is what it's there for. Or if you want to chat about anything in particular.
Hey, Pamela.
Really?
Truly.
Listen, never mind. It's fine. Think whatever you want. Because that's what this is all about. We can have fun and think whatever you want. Anyway, as I said before, please comment down below. Let's start up a conversation, have some fun. If you haven't already, join the 38. I said 38. I mean, we're not going up thousands upon thousands, hundreds and hundreds of people. But we are going up a good amount of people. 38 folks have decided to join the House of Fun and Video Games Army. Super duper excited about that. Thank you very much for those folks to take time out of their day and to watch my videos on a consistent basis. And if you have already subscribed, make sure you hit that notification bell, because every time that this kind of video comes up or any of my other videos, you'll be notified of it right away. And until next time, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. This is Jason from Jason's House of Fun and Video Games. And when I actually get my game systems back up, I'm going to play something. But until then, I'm going to leave. Have a great night. Peace!